Brooklyn exploring. I'm going to be a little spontaneous today, so we're going to see where the day takes us. But first, I had to obviously get a matcha. Brooklyn is so well known for their amazing matchas, so I had to try it since, as you know, I'm such a matcha lover. Kristin actually made me my own matcha bowl, so I've been practicing making my own. But I've been wanting to go to more matcha cafes to kind of compare and also learn some maybe new flavors. So yeah, so today I actually ended up going to Brooklyn Ball Factory and got myself a little onigiri and matcha to start the day. But yeah, we're gonna explore and check out some cool places in the area. Just enjoyed some Williamsburg, and now we're off to Clinton Hill. We are going to be enjoying a nice lunch and get some Thai food. It's like one of my favorite cuisines, so I'm off to do that right now and enjoy what Clinton Hill has to have. I think we're gonna head over to a vinyl shop after this, but yeah, we're just gonna check it out and enjoy the day. This morning before I head back to Long Island. We are going to go to the Botanical Gardens in Brooklyn. It's my first time and I can't believe I've never done it. So before I go, we're just gonna have a drink and enjoy the gardens. So if you couldn't tell already, I have so many weddings I'm going to this year, which means I'm working on a lot of projects. This one in particular is a little couple mug that I've been making. If you've been following the vlog, you know I've been working on this pretty much every week. It's finally in a phase where I can underglaze and paint on it, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get this done on the timeline that I had anticipated because her wedding is literally next month and I still need to glaze this piece and I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's okay, it is called mail and I can do that too. So once I finished up those mugs, I decided to work on my second project, which, no shocker, is for another wedding. I'm really excited about this one because this is actually something that I have never made before, so I am kind of pushing myself a little bit for this, which is a little bit risky because obviously I want this to come out really good, and doing something the first time obviously can create some challenges, but I am using a technique that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, is a little controversial in the potter community. You can use a PVC pipe or one of those rolling pins. It just kind of creates that flat surface immediately. I think the potter community just feels like it could be cheating. I don't know. I feel like a tool's a tool and it works, so I'm gonna use it. But the second part of this process is making now the smaller bowl that will go inside the larger bowl that I had just made. Obviously, this is a chip and dip bowl, so I want to make sure that this is a good size. I'm going to kind of make it probably a little bit bigger than I normally would because this clay will shrink. And I don't know if I'm just the only person, but I like a lot of dip, so I want to make sure that this is going to be enough for people in general. But exciting things, I did have another piece. Again, guess what? It's for another wedding. All separate weddings, by the way, which is crazy. But I am really excited to get this piece back because this is actually one that I needed to have done. So I was excited to see that this one was pretty much in a phase that I will be able to kind of wrap up. And as I was glazing, I, no joke, almost hurt my wrist because I didn't realize how heavy the piece was. And I almost dropped it. I had genuinely a heart attack for a second, realizing that I could have lost my piece. And I'm not going to lie, I probably would have cried on the spot. Okay, so open studio today. I realized as I was about to make this video that I totally forgot to share the end results of what I was making today. I'm doing a chip and dip bowl for a certain someone that I'm not going to name because it's going to be a surprise of who it is. But I was assembling it. I was watching a YouTube video to help me assemble this chip and dip bowl. And because of that, I wasn't recording. And then I totally forgot to record the end result to show you what it looks like. So it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. Probably in the next class, I'll be able to kind of trim it down a little bit because the way that the chip and dip bowl is shaped is different than just two bowls put together. You'll see it next time. Sorry that I couldn't record it properly, but that happens.
The last game of pickleball. I am
it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet because we've been thoroughly enjoying the sport, but as you know, we think this league is just a little too late for our personalities.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to miss us staying up late to play this game.
Yeah.
But I am going to miss seeing Scott every week playing a sport. That's super
that was really fun.
But I'm also really worried because tonight it is the last one, like we mentioned, but it's a knockout. So if we lose the first game,
we're done.
We're done, which is so shitty. So,
I know.
So we're just hoping to at least get one game in.
Yeah,
and
we're hoping at least each of us get to play one game.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. Not even winning.
We don't expect to win.
No, not at all. But I do just want to play. Each of us play a game.
Yeah.
That is the goal of tonight. Okay, so I just played a game with Sky and we lost. So we're 2 for 2 for 0. And now Kristin's playing the third game. Luckily, this isn't the knockout game we thought it was going to be. So we're going to be playing all our games. So far, we're not doing so hot, but we are having fun, and that's all that matters. Post-game interview. Oh my god.
We won.
Solid win.
Literally,
Solid
one of the
win.
best comebacks. We were down at least 6.
Oh,
And then this guy over here, hands down.
bumped up the serve.
Yeah, MVP in every game. Okay, guys, post-game interview. So tell them what we know. Another win.
Another win.
Wait, but what does that mean for us?
Third place.
Third place. I'm so proud of us, guys.
Love it.
Yay!
I don't know how it happened, but
Here we are.
you know, we're on a high.
Afterwards. That really works for us. Happy birthday, Dad!
Birthday. We're doing mini golf to celebrate.
I'm so excited, Dad. Who do you think's gonna win? That's a video. Why would you say
I
that?
think Caitlin's gonna win.
I don't think she will.
I think we're gonna do. I think Mom's gonna win.
I do too. Think Caitlin's gonna win?
Yeah, let's do it. Happy birthday, Dad!
How are we doing so far?
Pretty good. Dad, what do you think? I think you might be the loser right now.
You think?
I gave you guys a little head start.